I appreciate your medical programming. How many do you have? 10,000 medical procedures. Oh, yeah. Says to the other droid who has 6 million forms to speak. Mm. What's wrong, Luke? It's nothing. It's just that ever since I've done things, I really destroyed it. Yeah. I know how you feel. Those Star Wars sequels you've done about yourself, hate to admit they sucked. Why is that? Two reasons. One, I didn't expect your nephew to be another Vader. And second, I thought Finn was supposed to be the main protagonist, not Rey. Even though some people like girls better than guys. But my point is, isn't she supposed to be the granddaughter of your arch nemesis? Yes, it's true, but she redeemed herself. Yeah, but I don't trust her. Why don't you trust Rey? I don't trust her either. She's still a sparky of psychoness. You have no idea what definition is. That is why I'm doing research. About what? Well, you see, before your movies came out, after the originals, they did made some canons, and there might be a slight chance of a spark of redemptions. There is? Yeah. Show me the redemptions of family members that Luke and Leia had so far. Alright, Ahsoka, let me see. This will take me a while, but I'm pretty sure at the end. Let's see. Well, there's the family tree. You know them, Luke? Yeah. There's my mother, my grandmother, Shmi Skywalker. I never seen her before, but I did saw it on in R2's holograph message. I never knew her either, but I know how much my master means to her. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry too. Yeah, but anyway, wow, they only have one offspring. Ben, why'd you waste it for nothing? Okay, Spidey, you're the internet of multiverses. Why is Ben Solo a bad guy? Shouldn't he be good again? Be, it wasn't his fault. They wrote him this way. Who's they? Actually, he did. It was J.J. Abrams. He turned him into Kylo Ren. He dishonored Anakin Skywalker. Why? Because his they think being Vader is more important than being Skywalker. They think his mask is too cool. It makes him look like Doctor Doom back there. Well, I don't like that mask. It looks creepy and mysterious. It kind of reminds me of that cartoon Alien with those black eyes or face with broomstick. I think I know what you're speaking of, but I can't say it. But I do know he has an acquaintance with a duck and a rabbit. Really? Oh, for once, I thought you were talking about me or my cousins. I'm not talking about your... Okay, first off, Stitch, not everyone is your cousin. What if some are your brothers and sisters? Could be. Just forget what your kid said. She's just naive. Incredible. Leave him out of this, please. Sorry. But is there a slight chance of returning? I'm not quite sure yet, but let me see. We know his grandmother, we know your dad and your mother. You never even met her before? Padme? I never met my mother before, but I almost did once. At least I know what she's like. We teamed up once, several occasions. She even helped me got past the separatist leaders when I had to speak to one. Really? I wish I knew. Then I met someone who hasn't seen any peace since they took over. Wow, that's kind of bummer. Yeah, anyway, Buzz, you might wanna... Sure. Okay, there's you, Luke. There's your sister. At least they gave her her real last name. Why is she called Princess? She's an imposter. Maybe it has to do with my mother. She's Queen of Naboo. It's true. My master told me so. Yeah, but that doesn't mean forever. You said that she quit, and so did she. It is quite true. According to her DNA, she has no genes of any organas. Exactly. Anyway, yeah, you guys just love being spoiler alerts, don't you? Yeah, but to me, she's always royalty as long as I remain loyal to Senator Amidala for once. Don't you mean Queen? I don't have time to think of it. I hate this guy. If I ever see him, I'm gonna slash his mask off. And why is Rey part of the family list? Are they married or what? No, they're not married. If they did, it should be both. She's a bad girl. Sooner or later, she's gonna betray them. I can feel it. Since when? Ever seen that short film, Captain Rio? No, I'm not familiar. I am actually. Yeah, I saw it once when I was a kid. All I remember was that she was hanging with those pipes and wires, just like Darth Sidious was. I sensed it. He was using it for recovering. Yeah, and I'm gonna rip the strings off of him. Yeah, but she'd rather feel adopted. Ugh. When I get my hands on Abrams, I'm gonna rip his 4 eyes off. Okay, let's not start vendettas yet. Let's just forget about Rey. Let's just find out who we could put our minds on. Let's see. Oh, look, Legends. It says something about it took place before that happened. Let's see. Mara Jade. Hey Luke, have you ever met Mara Jade? Who? No. I never met her before. Well, it says that she's supposed to be your girlfriend, but also an antagonist. I don't know much about her. Then that means she's from another dimension, just like me and everyone else. You mean another universe? Yeah, I highly doubted that in the real dimension. I'm guessing your dad was always been Anakin Skywalker, while in this world there is no Darth Vader. Like, imagine he survived, then you and your sister and your mother just live happily ever after, and it'll be like none of this never happened. But unfortunately it did. And I really hate those evil alternate events. Anyway, let's just move this along. Gina Solo, the eldest child of Han and Leia. I think that's your. Let's see. She has. It says that Gina is actually a girl. Oh, come on, a girl. Which means, imagine she would fight Rey in a battle. I think that's your niece. Except I don't know her. Do I? Ugh. Where's a man when you need one? Hold up. It's just 1 second. There's one. Jason Solo is the middle. It says that Jason Solo is the middle son of Han and Leia. I don't recall Jason. No, but I'm about to see one. Look. Ugh. Kyle? No, it's pronounced Kylo. Hey, welcome to the universe where we have to nickname you Kylo Ben. Get it? Because it rhymes with just silence, you overgrown brute. We'll see who's brute. Yes! Gotcha, you creep face. Yes. Yes. Finally. Alright. You ruined your legacy for the last time, but now I'm gonna put you out of your misery once and for all. Very threatening, Logan. You really do despise me. Psst. But now I'm going to have to end your... Ah! You messed this up again. In fact, if you dishonor your family, I will hunt you down. Venom, what are you doing here, Brock? It's none of your business. I came to teach him a lesson. Okay, Peter, update this. Why is Brock helping us? I forgot to mention that he's a good guy now. No, he's not. He doesn't look that good to me. That's for dishonoring your grandfather. That's for killing your daddy-o. And that's breaking your mother's heart. And now I'm gonna break your... Put him down. He does not concern you. I'm just keeping the tendrils tight. Why can't I control it? Because I'm in control. There's nothing you can do to rip it off. And you know what they say? You should learn to control your temper, because I'm tired of you to act like Hopper to me, and I'm this close to squish him one day. You have a vendetta against this insect. Well, technically, this insect he speaks of is actually a locust. Not right now, we're busy. Logan, keep an eye on Ben. Alright. I don't know why you're named after Grimm. Who's Grimm? The Thing? Alright. It says that he's Jason Solo, aka Ben Solo, that's you, Rover, is known as Darth Caddis, and he became the tragic villain. He did? Why do they always want to destroy a family of resemblance? Can't they just keep them alive for any further use? Fate has no purpose to be alive. The real world sucks. It's all about being bad. They think it makes everyone proud. Don't you mean everyone happy? Yeah, but I'm changing it. Well, look, Anakin Solo. That sounds like that your bro-in-law must have named it after your dad. It did? Let me see. Anakin Solo, the youngest child of Han and Leia. Younger than Jason and Jaina. Anakin is named after his mental grandfather, like namesake. Talented, gifted Anakin's toddler. Change the people. Wow, he's got a longer script than they have. Maybe there is a chance if they do new Star Wars franchise, but you already broken it. I hope this time your lost brother doesn't make a mistake. Ugh. How do you know I have a brother? Because the internet doesn't lie. All I believe is true canon. Yeah, me too. And 3. And this time, no more Mr. Nice, fan favorite. This time we're doing this our way. Who's our? Me and Brock. All I see is you unless I'm sensing someone inside of it. It's hard to tell. Never mind. So how long till they make these new Star Wars franchise? Because I'm thinking this time they should put some skinny robots in there. Battle droids? Exactly. Wait, how do you know about them? R2 and 3PO told me about them once. And so did Ben Solo. I mean, Kenobi. You had to name me after your friend, didn't you? You stay out of this. We'll deal with your punishment momentarily. You really do want to get back on him for what he's done? Yeah, and you're lucky I don't have the black suit with me, because you would see my real dark side. How is that? Because when I first put it on, I lost my mind back there. Really? At least Lord Sidious is not here to see this. Otherwise, he would go insane for it. Alright. Let's see. Now our only chances, hopefully, if Anakin Solo appears in the future sequels, that means he'll be the main protagonist. But we're going to have to make a vote because we are not sure if either Anakin or Jaina, whatever her name is going to be the main protagonist. Because what if it turns out to be a girl? We're not having any more girl teams because one is enough. But I do want a girls fight actually. But however, this one I'm speaking of will just be an apprentice, just a normal other force wielder, not a family member, just her own. What about Rey? She's a goner by the end. Let's just say she's now the new Darth Sidious. And as for Anakin Solo, she'll be her new arch nemesis, but this time the other way around. And this time, as for your mask, it's gonna crack to pieces. Okay, first off, we need a new antagonist before her. I'm thinking someone who's an apprentice to Count Dooku. Why you want Dooku to have a final apprentice? Because the only one I can think of is General Grievous. I don't know, let's just say he has a vendetta against Darth Sidious after realizing that he manipulated him. Really? I know a lot about manipulations. Yeah, me too. Even those trio toddlers almost betrayed me back there. Remind me to turn them into fish sticks. Starting with Daredevil over here. And then it's Agatha Harkness and then Ghost Rider. You're naming them after those other experiences. Yeah, sort of. About this apprentice. Oh yeah, let's just say I want him to look much like Thanos except with horns on his chin. You mean like Gantu? Yeah, something like that, except not like a giant, but more like a respected, honorable, but yet murderous Sith Master. And unlike this guy, he doesn't know nothing about deceiving. All he knows about is keeping them alive for further use. Well, don't try to turn him into an anti-hero except destroying Imperials and First Order fleets. Yeah, that's more like it because I can't wait to see the looks on both of their faces. But wait, what about the Republic and the Rebellion? Okay, and for that, he spares their lives because he's interested in fighting an army of the light side until he proves it wins. Otherwise, it's disqualified, and it's nothing but defaults. I see. You think whoever this new bad guy is waiting for a better challenge. Yeah. Alright, that's settled. You know, I think I appreciate the idea. We should get Anakin Solo, or at least let's just change this to whoever it is. Maybe Zane Solo. Zane. Yeah, because we need some Z characters. Or U's or something. Alright, pretty much. But the bad news is, how long can the original actors can live to respire their roles? Because I do know Carrie Fisher's is already gone. That's because they wasted their time delaying. The more they delay, the more they passed away. You have a point. I'm really sick of these delays. They should do this right now, immediately, without being deceived. Alright, Kylo, you're coming with me. When I get out of this tendril, I'm gonna rip your teeth off. Say it to my face again. I'm gonna use your head for a bowling ball. You hear me? And then I'm gonna use you for a Christmas decoration. Starting with your bones. Go easy on him. Let me handle this. Do me a favor. Put on a mask. No one wants to see your real face. Ugh. Parasites. I heard that. You know, he has a point. Why do you think I wear a mask for? Because you're hiding your identity? Exactly, not because I'm attractive. Yeah, for me, I can't take off this mask no more. I'm stuck. Good luck with that. Now we're both even. Well, Luke, hopefully your nephew will be our last hope. Until then, we must pray for this. I will, Rex, and he will. Someday, sooner or later, our last hope, our final Skywalker, will rise.